What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles' YouTube channel. Today's Expanded Thursday. Today we're looking at a Raticate deck. Now, I actually had some help with Kevin Murphy, who's actually in love with this deck. Every time he's in a tournament and he has the opportunity to play Raticate, he always does. So whenever you see him, you'll probably see him playing Raticate just for fun. Now, Raticate, I guess the first thing to notice here, it has 60 HP. So Raticate is easily going to be knocked out. I mean, 60 HP, that's like double Crobat. Raticate's knocked out. Triple Golbat, triple Golbat, it's knocked out. A Landorus with an energy knocks out a Landorus because we are weak to fighting. So that's the main problem with Eradicate now. It has 60 HP, which is nothing compared to like the 220 HP Pokemon here. Now, its attack is null through, discard a Pokemon tool attached to defending Pokemon, not that useful. We're actually going to use Super Fang here. Put damage counters on the defending Pokemon until its remaining HP is 10. Now, you'll probably be like, Squeaky, that doesn't knock out a Pokemon. What are you talking about right now? But if you combine those Hypnotize with Glacier, they're automatically poisoned, and if you flip past they're asleep, that's not the big deal here. The main thing here is that they're poisoned. So once you use the Super Fang, they go down to 10, and then the poison actually knocks them out, which is a really cool combo here. But there's a lot of problems with the deck. Super Fang with the laser, you can't kill a Toad because you don't play laser, or you don't have the access, or you can't use laser actually. Groudon, you have to two-shot you can't knock out a Groudon either just because you can't use Hypnotoxic Laser on it. Virizion and Genesect, the Hypnotoxic Laser you can't use them because of the Verdant Wind if they have a Grass energy attached. So there's a bunch of different decks that actually just make Raticate useless, and hopefully we don't get paired against those, and we actually get some games with the Raticate here. Now, at first when I had Raticate, I had it with Mew and Dimension Valley, which seemed like a good idea, but Kevin was like, why aren't you playing Electric? So he told me, Electric, I don't know how to say his name, Electric, that's what we're going to say. So I was like, alright, why not? Let's put Electric in here. Now with Mew, you can actually copy attacks. You can actually copy a Quake Punch. You can copy maybe an Emerald Slash because you'd play Grass Energies or something. Like, you would actually have options with the Mew version, but we're not playing it today. We're just going to go with the Electric and Raticate. Now, Electric has a Dynamo ability. Once during your turn before you attack, you may attach a Lightning Energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So it's like the Bronzong we have now. So you're going to Dynamo to Raticates, and then attach a DCE and knock out Pokemon that way. You can actually double Dynamo to attach a Lightning Energy. There's multiple possibilities you can have with this Electric here. Now, we do play the one Jirachi for Stellar Guidance to help set up your deck. It lets you search for a supporter card. One Mr. Mime to put on the bench because the bench barrier is going to be so useful here. The Rattata has 40 HP. That can be a Golbat and a Landorus. Hammerhead, there we go. I was going to say Lance Judgment, but it's Hammerhead. So Golbat and Hammerhead can knock you out. Dynamo, same thing. So you need the Mr. Mime to protect your bench. And then you have a Keldeo EX in here. It has the Russian ability. So if for some reason Raticate is asleep but not knocked out, you can rush in the retreat to get the sleep condition off them, maybe the poison condition off them. And also they license up an Electric. They do have a 3 retreat cost, if I remember correctly, or a 2 retreat cost. So you have to waste a DC on it. But with the Keldeo, you can just rush and retreat, which is pretty cool there. And you can use Secret Sword. It does 50 and the 20 more damage for each water energy attached to its Pokemon. But you're just going to use Secret Sword, hit a Landorus for 100 damage, and the next turn knock it out. And so that way you might have a chance against Landorus, but it's a big might. Next up is Battle Compressor. Search deck for 3 cards and discard them. Oh, so basically with the Battle Compressor, you want to discard the Lightning Energies, maybe Supporter if you have a Burst Seeker in your hand. But back to Cody real quick. I just realized this real quick while talking about the Secret Sword. You could Super Fang, put somebody down to 10, and then actually use Secret Sword to knock somebody out. So I guess that could solve your Seismitoad, Groudon, and Virizion Genesect problem, but it's a big maybe. It probably still won't work, but we'll see what happens while we play the games. One computer search just to help you set up. Maybe search for DC, maybe search for Supporter. 4 laser to combine with Super Fang. 4 Level Ball, which says search your deck for Pokemon with 90 HP or less and grab it out of your deck. So this way, if you notice, the Rattata has 40, Raticate has 60, Tynamo has 40, Electric has 90, Jirachi has 90, Mr. Mime has 70, so these can all be searched by a Level Ball. That's why we play 4. 1 Super Rod, shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energies from your discard pile back into your deck. This way, you're mainly using this to get Pokemon back. Sacred Ash is too much. Super Rod is perfect. That's the main thing you need to notice here. 3 Ultra Ball, and this can help you discard Lightning Energies and search out for the Keldeo and for Pokemon just in case. 4 Via Seeker to be supporters. We have 2 Colress, 2 Lysander, 4 N, 4 Juniper, 1 Shadow Triad, and this can get back Plasma Energy cards from your discard pile into your hand, like the Hypnotoxic Laser, which is pretty cool combo there. So that way, if you run out of Hypnotoxic Lasers, as long as you have Shadow Triad or Verse Seekers, you're good to go. 2 Float Stones to attach to Keldeo, 4 DC, and 6 Lightning Energies. Now, like I said, you could play this with Mew instead, and actually copy some attacks and use Mew in a cute way, but we're just going to use Raticate Electric instead. It seems like a cool thing to do, and plus you don't give your opponent that many options to knock out EX Pokemon. They can either knock out the Jirachi or Keldeo, and if they're knocking out one of those, you're not knocking out Eradicate, which is always good. But hope you enjoy the deck, and let's see it in action. Alright, so we're playing against Red, the boy, playing a Steel Fighting deck, and he has the Dark Sleeves. Alright, very confusing for us. Tails, he gets to go first here. Hopefully he's not playing Landorus. Alright, so Steel and Fighting. Trying to think of the only thing I could think of is like a fighting deck with Jirachi in there. So we see my opponent's turn here. You start rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Hey! You know that song? A Cabalion come down? Alright. Silent Lab? Alright. Rock Guard is in. See a Steel Energy go down here. So Righteous Edge only does 30. It's not actually going to knock us out here. We'll put down a Rattata, put down a Keldeo. We'll low ball for a Dynamo. Bad boy down. And we'll attach a DC to the active because he has Righteous Edge here, which discards a special energy. So I actually don't want to attach a DC to the active right now. And yeah, we'll just end our turn here. So next turn we can Ultra Ball, discard a Shadow Triad, something else. Put a DC into the active and hope we draw into a laser and knock out this Cabalion on turn 2. So let's see, what does Red the boy have for us? He needs a laser here. He's already committed the Rock Guard, so there are no Muscle Band shenanigans. Trying to think of anything. Oh, he has Silent Lab down. Oh no. So now he can like Lysander up a Keldeo. We'll be stuck there. I didn't even think about that. Whoops. Alright, but let's see, what is Red the boy all playing? We saw Fighting and Steel. I can't think of anything. Maybe with Hawlucha? I've seen weird decks here, but Red the Boy is taking a second. He's trying to decide which of his, 7 cards here. Cammy's getting him. Cammy's not getting him anymore. Alright, come on, Cammy. Tell him to hurry up here. We ain't got all day, all night, whatever time it is right now for you. We see a Verse Seeker getting in here. Boo, no, my DCE Ultra Ball. No, why would you do that to us? Alright, never mind. Our hand's really good here. We see Righteous there for 30 here. We have the potential to knock him out here. Alright, we can Computer Search discards a N and a Lightning Energy. Alright, we'll get a DC here to guarantee an attack for this turn. Come on, DC, where are you at? Alright. The odds of us drawing it to a DC or a laser is the same amount. I'll put a DC here. We'll put down a Dynamo, play the Lava Ball. Get the Raticate out. Now we have an option here. Do we save the Juniper or not? Either way, we're playing the Verse Seeker, which I don't want to do. He only has 5 cards left, so I don't want to play the N right now because he gets 2 more cards, or 1 more card basically. So let's go for the Juniper. Give me a laser, and we got the laser. Oh my goodness, we did it. Super Fang knocking out the Cabalion. Turn 2 there, and we win the game. No Pokemon from my opponent. We win by bench out. Alright, so that was a pretty strong game there. See Raticate get a turn 2 knockout is always pretty great there. And we won a tournament ticket, but since that game was so short, we'll play another game with Raticate and hope we have the same exact, outcome as this game. Alright, so we're playing against Drag Neil EX, playing a Dragon and Colorless deck, which is good for us. No Virizion Genesect, no Seismitoad. That's stuff I want to see there. We start double Rattata, so it looks like we're having another good game here. We had N to play. Maybe draw into a Lightning Energy or something. Maybe draw some couple Dynamo, so put down a Rattata here. And we see the Rayquaza sleeves. Is he playing Dragon Rayquaza? Will we take down a 300 Beast monster? And right now he starts a Swablu and a Hydreigon. I put down a Rattata. We got 3 Rattatas out. Watch out, we're going places. Get a Battle Compressor. We can discard. Is Jirachi in our deck? That's a good. Yep, there's a Jirachi. Okay, sweet. So we'll discard a Lightning. Shadow Triad and Lysander. Yeah, that seems good. We'll play the level ball. We'll get a Dynamo, start setting up one of those guys up. Put it down here. We'll actually attach a lightning energy to a bench. Raticate, just in case he goes crazy here. And here we'll just end our turn. Now next turn we can level ball for a Jirachi, play it. I don't think we're going to need Mr. Mime this matchup. We see a Latios coming down with a muscle band. He can knock us out with the fast rate to 60. So let's see here. What is Latios going to do to us? Alright, you see a plus power. Oh man, are we going to be sitting here waiting forever? Is this like a plus power donk trump card deck? But trump card is not legal anymore, so I'm not sure what he's going for. He needs a floatstone or a switch here for sure. And then he can knock out our active. We see Psychic Energy going out to Latios. Do we see anything else or not? It's the big question here. We see an Ultra Ball discarding a Muscle Band and a Pokemon Communication. You're going to get a Shaman here. We see an Altaria. Okay. Now let's see. Alright, it passed my opponent. Alright, sweet. So, okay, we're good here. We'll actually level ball for another Dynamo. We'll start setting up multiple Dynamos while we can. Put it down. I'll floatstone one of the Dynamos, and we'll play a Juniper. So put the Raticate here. We'll attach another Lightning Energy to this Raticate. And here I'm actually going to end my turn right now. I don't want to put a Keldeo down to knock us out. If he knocks out a Rattata, that's fine. Here we see Vermix City Gym. We see the Altaria coming down. Now, does he have a way to treat him or not? And if he does, that's good, because now we can send to the Dynamo with a free retreat, or with the Floatstone, retreat him, send to the Raticate, drop a laser, and hopefully draw into an energy. Here we see some Professor Letter. We see a Verse Seeker getting a Lysander, maybe? Oh no, Raticate! No, don't hurt him! He didn't do anything to you! He was a nice person! Poor Raticate, never had a chance. That's fine, we can Super Rod him back in there, and now we have Lightning Energies and the Discard Palace. My opponent's taking a prize here. We got 5 prize cards left, we'll send to this Dynamo. Go, buddy, go! Alright, we get a DC here, we'll get a Laser. I'm not actually going to put Keldeo down, there's no real reason to. Put Eradicate, Rattata, and a Mr. Mime in the deck. And here we'll play Juniper. Yeah, we'll play Juniper. Alright, we need some stuff. Alright, we got everything we need there. Put him here. Ooh, This is a rough decision. We'll Computer Search, discard a DC and a Laser. That's fine. We'll get a Raticate out. Okay, put the Raticate down here. Rattata. We can Dynamotor. Put an energy down on this little guy here. We can retreat and Super Fang for, what, 10 damage left, and then the Verbank actually kicks in, and he gets some minus damage there. Thanks for the Verbank, buddy. Alright, sweet. So we're in good position right now. Now, the only thing that scares me is this Verbank. If he does play a Laser and we do stay asleep, we actually get knocked out coming back into his turn, which is, like I said, pretty scary. Maybe I should have dropped the Keldeo down. I forgot about that. I didn't even realize that the Verbank was in play at the time. So my opponent has a decision here. Does he send up the Altaria? Does he send up the Hydreigon? And he sends up the Altaria here. Now, that's bad for us because we can't knock out the Altaria straight away. Or we can, but we're wasting a laser on it. So we see an energy go down to the Latios. Okay, sweet. He's going to knock us out here. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, so 6 here, knocking us out. Alright, so the question is, we're going to set the electric for sure. Alright, we get a Burst Seeker, so I'm going to play the laser, putting him to sleep. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4. We've seen 4 energies. I'm actually going to attach Lightning Energy here. We'll play the Burst Seeker, get a Juniper, and we need to have a crazy 7 cards here. Alright, we did it again. We put a guy here, put this guy down. We'll Dynamotor. 1 here. We'll Dynamotor. 1 here. We'll actually get another Raticate out. Ultra Ball, discard this and this for next turn. Get another Raticate out. Put that bad boy down, and here we'll retreat. And we'll Super Fang for the knockouts. Taking 4 prizes, and yeah, stay asleep there, Latios. Alright, sweet. So we're doing good here. It looks like we have a chance to win here. Now, next turn, we need to draw a Lysander and a Hypnotoxic Laser in the same exact turn. It's pretty difficult. Here we see another Latios coming down. My opponent just constantly dropping these Latios. Here we see Hypnotoxic Laser putting us asleep. No, this is what I talk about. I don't want to be asleep here. Oh, this is a bad situation for us now. You see Double Dragon Energy going into Latios here. And no, we stay asleep. Oh no. Alright, the question is, do we have another Rattata in the deck? We do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, put down the Rattata. We'll attach a DC here. We'll play the end now or not? Alright, well Dynamo and actually set up this other get ready for this other Raticate. Come on, press done. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me now, internet. Let's keep the party rolling right now. We'll actually Verse Seeker for a Colress. I think that's a good play. We could get a Lysander, but then he has free retreat, the Hydreigon. We'll keep the Jirachi, we'll keep the Dynamo in our hand, and yeah, we'll just have to let the Raticate die here. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so our turn, I'm gonna send this Electric with the Floatstone. Opponent has 3 prize cards left. How many lasers have we played? 1, 2, 3. We've played 3 so far. We might have 1 left. Man, I wish we didn't discard that Keldeo. That was a misplay on my part. I didn't see a Floatstone either way, so the Keldeo, I mean, it could have just rushed in and kept us not from getting knocked out there. I see a Muscle going on to Latios. We see a Laser Heads putting us asleep once again. Alright. Let's see what happens here. See, the Latios come to the active spot here. My opponent's feeling he's feeling really lucky here. He's like, alright, maybe he doesn't have everything he needs. I don't know if we have everything that we need. That's the big question here. Do we have a laser left in the deck? We'll set up the Raticate here. We'll just go for it. Alright, we top deck the other Raticate here. We'll put down a DCE to this guy, and here we'll Juniper. Do we have a laser or not? And we do. Drop down the laser, putting it to sleep. Super Fang, knocking out this Latios here. Alright, and we win the game there. We knock out 3 Latioses here. Woo, that was pretty crazy there. Every time we draw into what we needed there. That was a pretty good game there. I say so myself. We knocked out some 3 Latioses. He took 4 prizes. It was fairly close there. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy this deck. We saw the first game. We just knocked out a Cobalion on turn 2, which is pretty cool here. And we pretty much had the same thing here. I think we knocked out a Latios turn 2 always as well. Stats, damage dealt, supposedly we did 480. And we did biggest attack was 160, which is pretty cool there. And with the with the Verbank and laser, we did like 190, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that was a pretty good game there. But hopefully you enjoyed the deck. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching Expanded Thursday. If you have any deck suggestions you want to see for Expanded Thursday, leave those down below. I'm open. We have a long time till Worlds is over. So right now I'm just playing kind of fun decks because none of these decks are actually going to see play. They will kind of switch up once Ancient Origins comes out. You get the Vileplume, you get some weird attackers there. So yeah, once Ancient Origins comes out, I'll start playing some some competitive decks. But hopefully you enjoy it once again. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.